Travel makes one modest. You see what a tiny place you occupy in the world. In a day's trip from Athens lies Meteora Monasteries, meaning suspended in the air, which is the most jaw-droppingly unreal and otherworldly destination I have ever visited. It is home to 6 monasteries and nunneries precariously perched atop massive rock pillars. What's truly amazing is that these 6 monasteries are still active sites of worship. You can reach Meteora by taking a train or car. There are 2 direct trains daily from Larissa station at Athens to Kalambaka at 7:20 am and back at 5:15 pm leaving Athens from track number 8. The train ride might be a bit long as it takes around 4 hours, but it will be rewarding. The train route from Athens through the Greek countryside is very scenic and with some great views. The tickets for the train is €19 one way. Arrive around 11:30 am in Kalambaka, a small town built at the foot of the majestic grey rocks and crowded by the Meteora Monasteries. I was taken by a tour escort holding a signboard with my name on it and transferred to the Meteora Monasteries for my tour. I paid €30 for this tour. For about 4 hours, we had time to explore 3 monasteries as well as the hermit caves of Badovas. The hermit caves are mind-boggling. Some monks spent the rest of their lives living up in these caves to be closer to gods. They lived up on the rocks to enhance their personal relationship with God. Their days were devoted to prayer, and high above the rocks, their lives were free of any earthly distractions. The Monastery of Holy Trinity, established in 1475. This is the monastery that was featured in the 1981 James Bond movie For Your Eyes Only. The stairs to reach this monastery number over 130. It has a great lookout point where you can climb and take some photos of the monasteries and the distance. Monastery of Varlam, 1641. Varlam is the second biggest monastery in Meteora and considered one of the nicest. What I liked about this place is that you thought you were finished exploring it and then you discover a new corner where something is still waiting for you. It has a great compact museum about history of Meteora. It's a great way to frame your trip by starting there and learning a bit about the history of the area and how the first monks came to dwell in the cliffs.
Over the hills and far from mine, she's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift.
In its heyday, there were about a total of 24 monasteries. Today, there are only 6 standing. Saint Nicolaus, Great Meteoron, Rosanau, Holy Trinity, Varlam, and St. Stephen's. They all vary in size and have different visiting hours that change depending on the season. Some interesting facts about Meteora. It was used as a filming location for the James Bond movie For Your Eyes Only. Meteora also inspired the backdrop of Game of Thrones when Tyrion is being held in the Eyrie. The Linkin Park album Meteora got its name from, well, Meteora. There's another story that during World War II, the Germans occupied Meteora and burned down some of the precious artifacts. In Grand Meteora, you can see the image of people throwing a Nazi off a cliff from monastery.
Over the hills and far from mine, she's waiting for love to be real.
You should bring some sunscreen, sunglasses, a hat, water, snacks, and a good camera that can capture photos in low lights.
I'll bet you'll take it into her side.
Do bring some cash as you will need to pay 3 euros to enter each monastery. Wear good walking shoes, and the monasteries have strict dress codes. At around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the bus will transfer you back to Kalambaka train station for your trip back to Athens. The train departs at 5:15, so you will have more than an hour's free time to walk in the town or to enjoy a meal. You will reach Athens by 9:30. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to bring more relevant and good content to you in the coming times. Till then, have a good day.